Here I am, back with another video. Not looking so good, not feeling so good, but that's normal at this point. We are actually going to keep going where we left off yesterday. Or rather than it will be me. And I try to think of what I actually was thinking of yesterday. Yeah, so really I wanted to work. Oh my fucking god, no. I wanted to work insanely hard or do school reliably every morning. Now, right now, I was eating dinner today, and then afterwards I basically fell to sleep on the couch, and it made me realize that actually going to work and then coming home after work, it's quite draining. Work takes out a lot of time from my day, and so I definitely want to do school reliably in the morning. So I think I will definitely do this. And then the question is, do I push at work until late in the evening, which might cut exercises short? Or will I not push at work until late in the evening, which keeps exercises consistent? I would argue it actually doesn't matter at the moment. What matters right now is that I do school reliably in the morning. I'm thinking about how to properly integrate this into my priority list. And then on this stuff, I don't think really matters, does it? What about this? School morning routine until 8 a.m., go to work until 6 p.m., dinner until 7 p.m., 30 minutes of YouTube, which is, what is 30 minutes of YouTube? Since 7:30, so I have then 2 hours for my exercises. Okay, so let's see. So basically the new priority list then is 90-minute online business, which will be school, so it's really 90 minutes of school. And then the next step is 30 minutes of meditation, because I will cut exercises short in order to do meditation. And then 30 minutes, 30-minute video, and then 2 hour 30 for exercises. Now, okay, I think that this can all go away, except maybe for this. Do I need even that? It's like 90 minutes school. I think this is fine. So let's cut this out. So I just realized today, because my plan is to stop doing YouTube at the end of April, I think. Or was it the end of March? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know. I think I've written it down somewhere, but I'm not sure. Let's assume it is at the end of March. I think it was the end of March. And I probably should have written it down in here, but anyways. And because of that, the question is when I will have time to properly think about my life. Because I feel like these 30 minutes of reflection that I have are insanely important to me. And actually just making these videos and talking every day, I also realized today, which is something I didn't think of yesterday, when I decided to basically stop making these videos soon, was that all my progress from the last 2 or 3 weeks might be built on the fact that I have been talking to myself basically every single day for 30 minutes, and that this had some kind of clarifying effect on my thoughts and actions. I mean, my thoughts are not really that clear right now, but they are arguably a bit more clear than they were in the past. And so I have to think about what to do if if I can't do shit, or if I reverse back to my old bad ways, if I stop making these YouTube videos every single day. And I mean, in that case, the solution probably would be something like making these YouTube videos every single evening, arguably. I will see. And there are really two solutions. Solution number one is making these YouTube videos every single evening, and also at the same time trying to improve how much time I spend on dinner, because there are some ways where I can maybe speed that up so that it's really 3 ways I realize. So it's number one, I can basically, even 4 ways almost. It's like, yeah, okay, so this is not really important right now. It's also not interesting if anyone was watching. Not that this video was interesting to anyone that would be watching right until now. YouTuber synthesizer school, delete. Yeah, this is a mess, I just realized. Anyways, I have committed to synthesizer school. And so the next steps to improve my life is to stop the parallel vaults. Because I have another vault, another Obsidian document, where I have a bunch of notes that I read daily, and I'm not reading this daily. And so, parallel vaults. I think a good goal for today is 1, to stop having parallel vaults, and 2, to make a quick alarm for when the 30 minutes of this video are over. Give me a second. I have to look how long the video already is. About 9 minutes. So that gives me 21 more to go. Very professional once again, right here. Bam. And then have this and this and this and this. Let's go. Okay, the question is, what would someone successful do with these parallel vaults? And oh my god, this is a pain, because I kind of have to connect to my synced vault, and I can't do this while making this video. So what would someone successful do? I am not sure. First of all, he would decide about a way to stop parallel walls. And I think what I'm going to do is I am arguably going to build this vault up as a new vault and then connect it to sync and read it daily. And then I actually don't need to open the other synced vault because I can just put that stuff in here. Is that very smart? I'm unsure about that, to be honest. I'm very much unsure about that. This is a mess once again, but essentially first I have to decide on a structure for the vault, and because of that I could also use that to decide on new goals, which is something I should not do, so I won't do it. And really, damn, the whole parallel walls thing is quite a mess. It is something that I think I should solve when writing my journal and not while talking to these videos. Will I have time tomorrow to write my journal? No. Wednesday also probably not. Or well, I could do it a Wednesday morning during the time for school. I'm not sure if that is a smart move. Okay, I don't really know what to do about the parallel walls, I won't fucking lie. I'm just gonna do like this: important, stop parallel walls. And then there are things that I have to think about for tomorrow. So one, do I already know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I think so, yes. However, there's one problem regarding is there a problem tomorrow? Also not. Okay. I'm really just sitting here thinking this is incredibly bad. Okay. So I wanted to think about what to do tomorrow, but I already know. I think it will sort itself out. But what I can do is think about how to improve my evening routine. Because my plan for today was to eat dinner, then make this 30-minute video, and then do 2 hours 30 minutes of exercises. And so the idea was I was here at 5:30 p.m. and I would have eaten dinner and made this video until 7 p.m. and then done exercises until, let's fuck this, it's like, I don't really know what this is in English, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's let's go with fucking 7 p.m. Oh my god. This is already once again a massive mess. I mean, part of the reason is because I'm really just using these videos unhinged now to just think about my own stuff instead of making them in any or framing them in any way where I actually try to explain myself. But anyways, I wanted to do them until 9:30. However, reality was I was eating dinner until I don't even know when, probably for about 45 minutes, let's say. So until, what would that be? 6:15 p.m., let's assume. And then I basically fell asleep on my couch until, what was it? 7:45 p.m. And now I'm making this video because after falling asleep on the couch, I still had to wash my plates and stuff from the dinner, so I couldn't really start making this video until, some time past 8. And so I'll probably make the video until 8:45 p.m., which gives me then 45 minutes for exercises, which sucks. And then 30 minutes for meditation, which I want to do in order to have some kind of stable anchor at the end of my day. And yeah, this could have been a good day, but I fucked it up because of this. And so the question is, what can I do or what are the lessons I can learn from this? And what can I do right now to keep this from happening again? So, and do right now, I could change the order of activities. For example, I could say, okay, come home, then do the 30-minute video, then do my exercises and then eat dinner. Or I could say I come home, I do the exercises, then do the video, then eat dinner. Or, really to just try any kind of order. Or I could just, do the same thing. Tomorrow I will be eating dinner with some friends, I think. Let me see. Yeah, probably. And so I will have this routine again on Wednesday. And so I can just try harder on Wednesday not to fall asleep on my couch. But the question is there anything I can do right now in order to remind myself of that? Or in order to decrease the likelihood that I will fall asleep on my couch? Now what I could do is I could put up a sign on my wall that reminds me to basically eat dinner and then immediately afterwards don't go to the couch or some stuff like that. So sign on the wall. That is one reminder I could implement. But that's really it. Or just try harder. Which I'm not sure if that is a very good strategy. My life experience so far has shown that it isn't. Okay, and so those are really the things that I can do to keep this from happening again. And the question is, what is, oh my god. Oh my god, not even a sentence is properly structured. What are the lessons I can learn from this? That's a really good question. It's like something like don't let your guard down and don't be too easy on yourself. Then the question is, how would I implement don't let your, oh my god, I even forgot writing this down. I'm really not very concentrated right now. Don't let your guard down and don't be too easy on yourself. And I think a good lessons for making these videos on the laptop is that creating some mind maps or something like that when making the video, I think is quite a good way to make the video and make it in a way where it might become watchable for other people at some point in the future. Writing while making the video, on the other hand, not such a good idea. Not such a good idea. I will do it anyways the next 4 days, but fuck it. Don't let your guard down, don't be too, this is not really helping me, I won't fucking lie. So let's cut this out. I want to create, let's do this experiments based on these things. And so basically it's like the goal is to have a good or stick to the evening routine. And then it's like I give myself fail 3 times with try harder. Or if I just, so basically I don't change anything, but just try harder to stick to the evening routine. If that doesn't work, I would do change the order of fail, let's give it 5 times with changing the order, or just, yeah, changing the order of activities. Should be 0 and 5. And then I'm willing to try 3 different orders. So it's like this. And like this. I unfortunately don't know what the shortcut is for pasting stuff on here. I will try to figure that out. Maybe one day. And then I think if I have failed 18 times, then I have to think about joining a gym after 4 training immediately after work. Because what I know for sure is that if I go to work and then directly from work I go to the gym, then obviously I will be training at the gym. There's no chance I will fall asleep on the couch. Then I will come home, eat dinner, and meditate, hopefully, and go to bed. but I don't really... Going to a gym takes so much unnecessary time, really. And also I can't really do my exercises the way I normally do them in a gym. I mean, there's a gym at work which I might take. So join a gym for training immediately after work. I can also think about training. Think about joining the gym at work. It's not really a gym, it's like a strength room, but it is quite fine. So that is another option. And I think depending on when I go there won't be any people there. The likelihood that I will be alone there is pretty high, and so I could just do my shit there. That's actually quite a smart idea, I think. Okay, so I think to make this video, to pretend like someone is going to watch this video, and especially watch it this far after I only have talked about stupid shit. One strategy you could take away from your own life is it's basically at the end of the day, basically it's like this. At the end of the day, review what you had planned or wanted to do that day and what you actually did. And then think about actual actions you can take right now in order to improve the likelihood. No, it's like look at the actions that you wanted to take and at the actions that you actually did take that day. And if you didn't take the actions that you wanted to take, then you can think about things that you can do right now in order to improve the likelihood that you're going to take those actions tomorrow. And now, I mean, I'm not following this myself properly, but stuff that basically comes down to try harder does not tend to work. I mean, I was kind of easy on myself today, so I will try harder the next few days and see what happens. But generally, most of the time, it doesn't work. And so the thing about changing the order of activities and also about joining the gym at work is that it is a decision that I can make right now that will directly impact how I will, let's say, act tomorrow. So if I sit down and change the order of activities, if I sat down and actually did change the order of activities today, what I would do is I would kind of write a to-do list on my phone with the activities in the order that I want to take them. And then tomorrow when I come home from work, I would just look at my phone and at the list and just work through that list and therefore very easily change the order of activities. So really I think it's like you want to ask yourself, what are actions that I can take today to increase the likelihood that I do what I wanted to do, what I said I would do tomorrow, number one. And number two, what are actions that I can take? What are changes that I can make that don't require a lot of willpower, that also increase the likelihood that I will do what I said I was going to do. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's what I can talk about. This video is bound to continue for 1 minute, 1 more minute. So this worked quite well. Oh yeah, then also when you ask yourself these things and you might come up with different things or different options, you then kind of want to order these options and try different options until you find one that sticks. So you basically want to make experiments in order to build the behaviors you want to build. At least that's kind of the way I tend to go about this. And so let's see, with exercises I did those 16 times. This is the 17th video that I make. 17 times this, and I think I will stick to NoFap today. So that's that. Those are the achievements that I set for May. And then that is it with the professional and interesting and very helpful to other people 30-minute video today.